And we are live! Woo! Hi, welcome to the channel. If you don't know my face and you're new here, my name is Stephanie Jean, and this is my channel where I like to talk about stuff on the internet. And I just realized that my microphone was way over there this whole time. Whoops. Can you hear me better now, Taylor?
Yes.
Cool.
You could do ASMR now. That's how close to me you sound.
I can do ASMR.
Oh, I love it.
About how amazing she is and how I love
Tell me more.
Crossing with her. Crossing every day.
God, music to my ears.
Give you a million bells.
Oh, well played up.
Obviously, I have a co-host today. This is the fabulous, wonderful, amazing Taylor Clark. Yay!
Hello.
We love her. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my mic situated because the last time I did a live with this mic, Jacob said that it sounded really poppy because my desk is made out of glass. So I'll show you with the laptop. I have a towel down with the mic on top of it, and it's taking up like all of my desk space. So I don't think that's gonna work. It's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. Taylor, you talk. You tell the people about yourself, Taylor, and how we met.
Hello, my name is Taylor Clark. Stephanie and I met at school. Oh God, you can see a lot of my room. It's kind of messy. Don't look over there. That's pretty good. We worked briefly together in the shop. Well, we didn't get paid for it, but it was very fun. We called each other shop girls, and we'd work with tools
Shop
and
girls.
It was a shop girls. It was so fun. And now Stephanie's gonna come back to school after I've graduated, and I'm very sad about that because it was always very fun going to school with your very close friend.
But we might live together.
But that's still a possibility because I'm gonna need to get my ass out of this house. So,
I feel it happens. It happens.
A college graduate thing.
All right, so today I need to actually pull up my work in progress so that I can work on it. I'm going to be working on Project Kingdom, which is the drafting project I'm working on right now. And it's like high fantasy, and I don't think I've told you about it, Taylor, have I?
Yeah, I remember we had this conversation over playing Animal Crossing, I think, and I was like, what's the difference between high fantasy and like fantasy?
Yes.
And so you explained that to me. I was like, great. Because I'm an English major. I never fucking heard of that.
I haven't really worked on that much. Well, I think it's more of like a modern term. Like it's more recent that those terms have been a thing. I think before it was just fiction and nonfiction. But as humanity has developed, I think we got more into labeling things. So I think I'm going to work on Project Kingdom. If drafting proves to be too annoying for me right now, which is very possible, then I'm going to work on editing Project Brew, which is my witchy coven coffee shop story. What are you going to work on?
Well, I'm still in, I don't know where it went. It's right here. I'm still in class. So I put it on top of my humidifier and now it's wet. Look, I didn't even know.
Taylor.
I don't know why I thought that spot was a good idea. That's awful. Anyway, so I got my script, which I'm not going to need anyway because I'm going to start memorizing it. And Mindy
wants
us to do like a line by line looking at the subtext, but like writing the lines.
Oh, for like Anton Chekhov's work?
Chekhov, but
yeah. Are you doing Three Sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you? Which character are you? Don't tell me the name. I don't remember.
Two. Natasha and Masha.
I think I was Natasha. Natasha's like the slutty one, right?
No. Well, they're kind of all.
It's the sister-in-law. The sister-in-law.
Yeah. No, Natasha is the sister-in-law. Natasha's the one that like kind of comes in and just takes over everything. And then Masha's the one that's the middle sister, and she's like, I'm cheating on my husband and I'm bored.
I'm cheating on my husband. Help. Nobody better take that out of context and send it to Jacob or I will be upset. Except, if it's like a full screenshot of you and me, Jacob would be like, yeah, checks out.
Well, just a matter of time.
Well, sorry, I'm trying to get my document to load. Yeah,
do you
I had to do
music or anything?
No, I normally leave it quiet. Like I'll bring up a timer, and when the timer is going, then you and I will mute ourselves so that anybody watching can also do work without being distracted. Mm-hmm. Hi, Celeste. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
But yeah, so that way people can listen to their own music if they want, or that was my window. Yeah, but like you can play your own music like when we're muted. Okay, so we should jump in to our first sprint. Oh wait, I was telling you something. I'm dumb. I was gonna tell you that I played Natasha in acting 2 for my final, and it was with Flint. I don't know if you ever knew who Flint was.
Is he like the blonde, tall
music?
Yeah.
It was with him, and it was just us, and it was like, it was really awkward, and we could get more into the story at another time, but it was kind of uncomfortable. But it's fine. So yeah, how are you going to be doing an acting final online?
She's going to have us set up our camera in a space that we have a little bit of space. She wants us to stand up, and it's just going to be basically like we still have to be memorized, and we're going to say our lines one at a time, with our like scene partners as we're on the stream over Zoom. That's it. Well, that's it. But she does want us to stand up so that we're acting with our body.
Yes, because it's very much about your body. Yeah. Okay.
Get as close as we can, I guess.
Whew. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Like you know how I work in a theater. My boss called me yesterday and was like, yeah, we're not going to be opening our doors until like June at the earliest. And I'm like, no theater until June. I'm going to die.
That's crazy. I heard that the empty space here in Bakersfield, I think they told Ty something like they're just going to move their whole season back a year or something. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but things look bleak. Yeah. But at least nothing's being canceled. It's all being like moved.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we should jump into our first sprint so I don't get more sad about theater. How long do you want to go for the first one? Do you want to do like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes?
I don't know. You're the boss.
Maybe somebody in the comments will tell us how long to do it for. I don't know. Sometimes I like to start small and then like build up. Sometimes I like to like go big at the beginning, like do like a 30-minute sprint and then do like a 15 and then do like a 5 and see like if I can get faster, more words in less time.
Should I be like writing? Because I'm just like doing homework.
No, you could be doing homework. People could be doing anything. That's just me and how I normally do sprints. I mean, I'm probably going to go back and forth between drafting and editing. So, I mean, for what you're doing, do you want to do like how much can you memorize in like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, I might look funny though because I do memorize like very involved with my memorizing. Yeah, you're gonna see me talking to myself.
That's fine. It's fine. Because look, I'll show you what it's gonna look like. We have a comment that says anything 10 to 15 would be good to start. Okay, so let's do let's make it weird. Let's do 13 minutes. Let me put that in the thing. And I need to share screen. I should have done this ahead of time, but I didn't. We love that. Tab, timer, share. Is it sharing? Okay, so it's going to look like this when we're doing the thing. So don't worry about it. Celeste says she loves weird. We love weird too. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this one. And Taylor, don't forget to mute yourself or I can mute you. And we're just going to go ahead and go.
Okay.
And time. It's time to stop. Ah.
Hello. I'm listening to lo-fi hip hop, and like, you know how sometimes they'll have voices come in and like sing to some of the songs?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I heard like it's time, and it like went to the beat. I was like, oh, this is nice.
I'm just amazing that way. What can I say? Every time I do one of these and like the timer goes off and I unmute myself, my voice is always like cracky. It's always like, it's time. It's time. And
hello, it's time. It's done. That was faster than I thought.
Yeah. How did you do?
It was good. I finished out my my subtext. I finished out my subtext lines, so I'll have something to ask her about and talk to her about tomorrow. No,
Very
Friday.
Nice.
And then I started memorizing lines, and I got 1. What about you?
I shared a link to this live on Twitter, which does not work, but I forgot to do any kind of like, hey, I'm going to be going live with Taylor ahead of time. So I did that right now. Nice. And I wrote, I don't know how many words this is. Let me look. Not very much. It's not very much at all. It's like nothing to even be proud of. But that's fine because I wrote some. And I started a new scene, so I can like move forward with that word count. There it is.
Hi.
I wrote 126 words. Hi, Ty, and hold on. What does this say? Just about got to the end of a scene for my book. Woo! Proud of you. What is your book about? Also, Ty, I hope you are working on a play or some homework, but also I hope it's play because I like. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do some like handwritten stuff instead of typing. I think that's gonna like get me into this world a little bit better. With this notebook labeled Project Kingdom for Project Kingdom.
Cute.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna keep memorizing the lines.
That's good. I believe in you. Does this make my lighting weird a little? But you know what? It's fine. It's going down and I need light. Man, I wish I had like homework to do because I feel like it's easier. Does that make sense? Like, it's easier to write something if it's an assignment because you're like, it has to be this because this is what they want it to be, rather than just like making it up.
You can have my homework.
Taylor, I'm pretty sure that's called plagiarism.
Yes. Well, you want homework.
And I don't.
You can have all of mine.
Okay.
All of it.
I'll have homework when I go back to school eventually.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I hope we do live together. Like, I hope you get into the school that you want to get into, but I also hope that we live together because that would just be rad times.
Yes, it would. I would love to be like, you know, to like graduate college and then live with a friend. It's like, ooh, everything's still kind of fun. You know? Oh no. We'll figure it out.
It'll be great because then we'll just decorate our apartment like we always decorate in Animal Crossing.
Dude, we kind of have similar styles. Like, I'm not even mad about it. Our styles are cute. Like, they're very similar.
Our living room is just going to be very wooden. Like, yeah, it's just going to be wood with like yellow and plants. It's going to be the Hufflepuff common room.
I'm a Gryffindor. I
know you are. I know, but Hufflepuff common room is your aesthetic. I'm just saying it is.
I don't know. I kind of love a good fireplace. And
the Hufflepuffs have a good fireplace.
I don't know.
And some red. I'll get that red in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we should do another sprint. Do you want to do longer, shorter?
I don't know. Whatever you feel.
Well, I'm asking you because you're doing something different than what I'm doing, so.
Maybe slightly longer, but not like
Okay.
so much longer.
Do you
I
want to
feel like it was
do?
a pretty good time. Maybe like 15 minutes.
Stephanie, you're all blurry. I'm blurry.
You are blurry to me too, but I didn't know if that was just me. I was like, it's probably
I
my
don't look
computer.
blurry to me. I don't look blurry to me. Hold on. Let me investigate.
You never do you? We never look blurry to me.
I am blurry. What the heck? I just pulled it up on you know what it might be? It might be that I have too many things connected to the internet.
My friend. Hello, Ty. I need
Is
to
it
follow
better?
your YouTube channel.
Is it still blurry?
To me, yes.
Dang. I don't know how to fix that. Let's disconnect everything from the internet except for you.
Disconnect it all. You don't need it. Throw it away.
I don't
We're going
need
minimalist
it.
today, honey.
I don't need it. I need it! Blurry, but sound is good. Okay, so I disconnected like 3 things from the internet, so hopefully the picture gets better. I'm hoping. It looks better to me. It looks great to me. It looks perfect to me. But it's clearly not, so. Stephanie, disconnect all unnecessary devices. I did. Thank you, Jacob. Bocage Games is my husband, by the way.
That's Jacob. Hi, Jacob.
I'm giving away his alias, his secret identity.
Ooh. Your identity is known.
I'm trouble. Look out. All right, so I'm gonna go into the timer. I'm gonna reset it. Do you want to do the last one was 13? Do we want to do 19 minutes this time?
Sure.
He says howdy, y'all.
Hello.
Also, Celeste replied to my question earlier. I call it realistic fiction because I have no idea how to describe it. There's a lot going on. I feel that in my soul. I really do. I feel like that's just 2020 is realistic fiction. Oh no, Taylor, I think you froze. I'm waiting for Taylor to come back from the ether.
Oh, I see me.
Oh. I hear you. I see you.
I'm here. My face.
Your face. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome.
Like we're good. Hello.
Buen gato, amigo.
Thanks.
I'm trying to get things
I'm back.
situated.
Better than ever, baby.
Okay, we're ready. Oh no, Taylor froze and she's back. Love of my life, Taylor Clark froze. Words
Thanks, Ty. Hello.
Words of the web. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do another sprint. It's gonna be 19 minutes. Are we ready? On your mark. Get set. Do the thing. Go.
Go.
And time. East time.
Hello. We're back.
Huh, we're back. Yes. I was like, what?
Ooh, how'd you do?
I did pretty good. I kind of went back and forth between my outline and actually writing. I only wrote like this much. But I got to play a little bit with my main character's emotions. And it's kind of hard because this is the first main character I've written where they're just a bad person. And I have to remember that they're just a bad person. Like I had him, he's a king, he's walking past his guards and like they bow and I had him just not even like recognize them. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Keep going. Cause I was gonna have him like stop and like talk to them and like be a good king, but he's not a good king. He's a jerk. We don't like him. It's different.
This is the tarot one, right?
Yes.
Okay. I remember you telling me about the tarot cards with the king character, and I was like, oh, I recognize that.
Yes. That's this.
Cool.
Yeah, how'd you do?
I finished memorizing. Well, like, you know, I'm probably not fully memorized, but like I got through it a couple of times. Just my little short scene. It's literally nothing. Like,
yeah,
the longest thing is 5 lines long, so it's not that big of a deal. But that is something because I had nothing before this. So better than nothing.
Good job.
Thank you. So yeah, that felt pretty good. It feels nice sometimes just to like sit down and have a designated time for working and not being distracted and just knowing that, hey, it's going to end in like 20 minutes or whatever, and you can do whatever.
Yeah, I really like doing sprints. And when I was drafting Project Brew, it was kind of the only way I would get words in was in sprints. And if I just was like, no, I'm just going to sit down, I'm just going to try and write for however long it takes for me to write something, I would be there for like 6 hours and only get like 200 words in. And it was just because I'd just be like, how do I write? How does one words to sentence make?
Yeah, it's funny. Even with homework, it works out too, because it's just like this, the idea of this like time restraint where you're like, okay, I just have to try the least for this amount of time and then I can fuck off. Like, it's just so much nicer. It gives you a goal, you know, versus just sitting there and then being like, well, now I'm gonna check my phone because I deserve a break after 2 minutes, and I'm gonna sit here for look at it for another 5. So yeah,
like that's kind of what I've been doing during the stream, because like Jacob texted me and he was like, you should add music like in the quiet parts, and I was like, no, because everybody's gonna want different music, and like I'm listening to like the Witcher soundtrack because that goes with like the vibe of my story. But if I was working on Project Brew, I would want to be listening to like Stevie Nicks, you know, so it's different. So I was like, nah, anybody can play whatever they want during the sprint. That's what the sprints are for. That's why we're quiet.
I'm just listening to lo-fi hip-hop because I just need something with like something upbeat. My requirements for doing homework or writing are something upbeat and something with no words, because if there are words, I will listen. Be like, oh damn, oh this is good. Maybe I should get this on Spotify. I should get this on Spotify.
Lizzo, go off.
Damn, this is very poetic. And then I'm like looking it up. It's bad. Dude,
it's like, ooh, that's a tattoo line. Ooh, that's a line I should get a tattoo of. All right, so we got some feedback. Words of the web. 176 words. Didn't even get distracted by Discord all that much. That's good. Proud of you. I left Animal Crossing plugged into my TV, so I wouldn't get distracted by it.
Oh my god, I want to play Animal Crossing so bad right now.
I know. Celeste, been here since the start of the stream, said, started a new scene, 635 words, might switch over to do some homework and studying for a little bit. That is a good idea. These write-ins are open to do anything you need to do, whether it's, you know, for a 5-minute sprint, I'm going to meditate. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. Get done what you need to get done. Let's see. Ty wrote about a page and a half of the opening scene of a new play. Ooh. Love when my friends write plays. I kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like in a weird mood where I don't want to be productive, but I do. Like, I know if I'm productive, I'll feel better, but I don't want to be productive. Does that make sense?
Yes, and it's so annoying that like that productivity leads to more productivity. Like, when you get started cleaning your room, it's like starting is the hardest part. You get started for like 10 minutes and you're like, this isn't so bad. I could do another 10, 15, like awesome. I could keep cleaning.
Yeah.
But it's the hardest part.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't want to do it. And like, I'm really excited about the story and to figure out what I want it to do, or figuring out, because I've never written a book like this before. So it's new and it's exciting, but it's also kind of like, is different. I don't want it, but I do, but I don't do. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but it's like, imagine like taking like a dance class that you've never taken before, and like kind of, it's like intimidating almost, but it's different. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are feeling how I'm feeling, so I appreciate all of that. I've been doing well in Camp Nano so far, but I'm struggling, or starting to fizzle out ever so slightly. So Taylor, you know about NaNoWriMo, right?
It's like setting a word goal in the 1 month, and then you try to reach that every day or something.
It's 50,000 words in 30 days.
That's so much.
I know.
Like so intimidating of a project. I mean, that's great. Like, I'm sure it works for people that write long things like a novel or like a short story or something. Not that a short story can't be long. Because God, that just sounds so exhausting. But it's good. It's great.
Well, because so that happens every November, and it's National Novel Writing Month, and that's what it is. Camp Nano happens in April and I think July, and it's basically the same thing. Doing it again just 2 more times a year to try and get a novel done, or you can edit or revise or whatever. So going into NaNoWriMo, I said this in my other stream, my other write-in, that I had intended for this month to be editing and revising Project Brew, get it ready for my beta readers, get it sent out to you. But oh yeah, and then during Camp Nano you can set your own goals, so it's really fun. Yes, but the website, they have a new website, so you couldn't set like your own word count. It was just 50,000 unless they updated it, which I'm about to say I haven't been updating it because I haven't worked on my book at all. All I've been doing is playing Animal Crossing. It's so bad, but I've just like been avoiding responsibilities and cooking dinner. I've been cooking dinner and playing a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, and that's it. And watching Star Trek. I've been watching Star Trek for the first time.
I watched the first three original movies of Star Wars. Ty's been there, but we watched it as like a friend group. It's so good.
I saw.
We're not gonna talk about the Discord group that's I don't like them. But what?
Is it the Discord group that's watching that?
Yeah, you're never in there. I always
I know because I don't
pop into our Discord, but you don't.
Well, sometimes I do, but it's like I only know you, Ty, and Jan.
Jade's in it too, but she just feels awkward because like she doesn't know anybody. Like it's basically just me, and she like knows you guys, but she's like not. She hasn't hung out with everyone. She's like that.
Yeah, I think
at least
I was on the phone with Jade once, but it was just because you were on the phone with Jade and I was in the room with you.
No, but I mean, at least you have connections in the group. Like you know more of us, and basically, like we have a very core group. Like it's pretty much just like Ty and I and Jan, and Bowen is on and off a lot of the times, and then Shaq. I mean, it's pretty much just us. So if you ever wanted to hop in, please do. It's just a handful of us hanging out. I will. Because we're all lonely.
All of my friends are lonely. That's a song by a guy named Matt Mason, and you guys should go check him out. He's cool. As a person, I don't know him personally, but one time I stumbled upon his music and I was like, ooh, he got an EP? I'm listening to the EP. Cool. Yeah.
You do not get off the hook, by the way, for not having a Switch, because video games are video games. You can find video games anywhere. They're time suckers.
It's true. It's true. Honestly,
on any platform.
I keep playing Animal Crossing on the Switch, like on the handheld instead of on the TV, because Jacob's normally playing. He's been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto lately and Skyrim, so he'll be playing that. And if he's playing GTA, he's like on his headset with the boys, you know, and I'll be like, Taylor, come over to my island.
I definitely visit your island. I definitely visit your island the most, and you come over the most, so it's fun.
Yes,
it's fun.
Because why wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm. It's such a wholesome game. I just love it. Jade actually just got it today, so she's gonna start playing. She's still at work though. She still has a job every day, which, you know, it's good and bad, but yeah. So she doesn't have all day to play it, but she does have the evenings and the weekends, so it'll be fun.
Fun stuff. And I'm trying to like
sucks for productivity, or is that just me? Do you like does the weather change how much work you feel like you've done? Okay.
Yes. And I'm not gonna say, okay, so I have to clarify. The rain is great for if I want to be passive. So like reading, playing video games, watching a show or a movie or something, passive things like that, the rain is great. Writing, doing active things, I can't do it. Although I do write more either at like 8 o'clock at night or like 2 in the afternoon. Those are like my prime writing times.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about the rain. It's been raining all day. I don't know if y'all are from Bakersfield. Ty's in Bakersfield. I know that, but I don't know if y'all are in Bakersfield. But if you are, you know what I'm talking about. It has been raining nonstop all day, and it's just been so bleak and dreary, and I have not been able to go outside.
It was raining here. Ugh. It was pretty sunny like today, like during the day. It started raining like once we started the stream, and it was raining all day yesterday and the day before that, and it's fine because I was collecting some rainwater. You know, I charged it under the full moon last night, and then today Jacob was out there brushing our cat and knocked over the rainwater that I charged with the moon, and I was like, my witchcraft. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh man. So it's been a weird day. I don't want to do anything. I just want to play Animal Crossing all day. Even my classes. When I had class, I found myself getting so annoyed. I was like, 10 a.m. class. You know what I could be doing? Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
So rude. Class to get in the way.
How dare my education get in the way of me and catching bees. All right. Honestly, after you left my island today, I redid like my entire house. I didn't redo my entire house, but I changed. I got new tile in my bathroom, and I put different flooring and wallpaper in my bedroom. So
true.
Ty says, TBH, the rain was awful for creating character profiles yesterday, since most of these characters aren't gloomy, but helped for a couple. That's good. Also, we love anyone who makes some moon water. Been so nice where you are, Northern Ohio, and it rained a bit last night, but today's been sunny. That's good. All right, do you guys want to do another sprint? What do you think?
Sure.
You want to do longer or shorter?
Shorter.
Shorter? How short?
I don't know. That was the first decision I made all night.
That's the first decision I made all day. What are you talking about?
Your pick.
Okay.
Okay, 1984.
That's not shorter, but we can do it.
Doesn't matter. Let's do it.
All right, let me go over here. I gotta get things ready. I wanna know now. What was it? 19 what?
1984.
Oh my gosh. Freaking Orwell. Okay. I got it. It took me a minute, but I got it. How did it go to 2020? What? Hold on.
It's the universe. Sending a sign. It wants 2024. Maybe that's how long it's going to take for everything to get better. To
Do you see how it keeps doing that?
Yeah, I see it.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, is that a pun? Is Google punking me?
Oh.
Because George Orwell and then 2024 is the next election after this one. Okay, I'm going to try again. If it goes to 2024, we're doing 2024, and that's all there is to it. All right. Yep. All right, we're doing 2024. Why? Why is this happening? If anybody has an answer for me why that's happening, yeah, cool. Oh, that's why. Because there's only 60 seconds in a minute. We're so dumb.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Even Ty's profile picture is giving me the exact look that he would be giving me.
That's Ty's vibes right now. He's sending us those vibes.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yikes.
I've been doing this on a bunch of live streams all over. It started on Charlotte Armstrong's live streams and we've just continued it. Well, I feel officially punked, and now we're going to do a 20-minute, 24-second stream, 1984, ready, set, go. I can't deal with you people. I love you all. And it's time. And we're back.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
How was that for you today?
Oh, let me turn my music off. It's a little loud. It was okay. There's a lot more dialogue, so when I'm writing them down, I'm like, oh, this is awful. But writing them down always helps me first, so I'm just getting through that. How was it for you?
It was pretty good. I was in the comments a little bit talking about how I'm struggling with a scene where hold on, let me get that banner off. I'm struggling with a scene where two people who are having an affair, one of them is executed and the other one has to watch, but nobody knows that they were having an affair together. So like, I don't know, I was kind of struggling because I've never had that kind of grief or agony in my life necessarily, and Ty had the wonderful idea of using the concept of substitution. So I was kind of workshopping that. Do you remember in the Grotowski workshop at ACTF and how there was that one part where I was like bawling on the floor?
Yeah, so many people. It's so good. Such a good workshop.
I was kind of like putting myself back in that moment and kind of like how that physically felt, because even though in that moment I personally was thinking about Jacob, their relationship, these characters' relationship isn't the same as Jacob's and mine. And so I had to kind of like take the physical aspect of it, but take some of the emotion and change it up a little bit, because they're not married. They don't want to be married. They're just, I mean, he kind of wanted to be married to her, but like, there's nothing you can do. It's complicated. Everything gets complicated when you get royalty involved. But yeah, that's what I did. And I got some stuff down, and then I kind of went back and forth between like writing and typing. So that's what I did. Let's see. Nice. Words of the web. The web said 224 words, so I'm happy. You should be. That's a lot. Good job. Spent most of the time trying to figure out how I should progress through the next part of the story, though. So with that, are you an outliner or a pantser? Because that really would change, I think, how you do it. But if you just have the dialogue, I would say just write the dialogue like a script and then add in the details of movement and setting later. Or you could do the setting and be like, these are the bullets of what needs to happen, and then just go on to the next part after that. But everybody writes different, so write however you're going to write. And that's what I have to say about that.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's great. We did it. We did so much. I feel like, yeah, this is nice. I had some actual time to sit down and do my homework.
Good job. Proud of you. We should do more of these. I want to do more of these during the rest of April for sure, so that I could maybe pull this book together. I mean, there's no way. I don't even know how many words I'm supposed to be at, but I'm not there because I haven't written much. I think I've barely gotten to 2,000 words in the entire draft, so I'm like barely there, but that's okay. That's okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I want to do more streams like this. People in the comments, let me know when works best for you. Taylor, if you would like to do more co-hosting with me in the future, we should definitely get that figured out.
Yeah,
so we can do that and plan accordingly. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Taylor, is there anything you would like to say?
Yeah, I liked this because it was kind of like a very, oh God, that's me. It was a very low-key way of like, you're kind of hanging out, you're doing your homework, you're doing your thing, you're writing, but like not completely alone, but you don't have to like, you know, be this personality or like engage even if you don't want to engage. You can just like sit back and kind of chill. Like, it's great. So I appreciated this. This was fun. Thank you to everyone that was writing with us or doing something with us. And thanks, Stephanie.
Yay, thank you. Also, thank you, Celeste. I just saw that you subscribed. Thank you so much. I am trying to make more content. What? Did you say, and Stephanie, back to you?
Yeah, I feel like a news anchor.
Why, thank you, Taylor. And now in this corner. And it's okay, words of the web. I'm gonna constantly say your name like that. I appreciated the prank. It was fun. All right, we're going to wrap up this video though. Don't forget to subscribe so that you find out when I post videos, because like I said earlier, I'm not always great about saying them on Instagram and Twitter ahead of time. Although you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at P_Stephanie_Jean, and I will edit the description bar so that it's in there. And if you want to follow Taylor online, you can find her at...
I don't even know my handles.
At Miss Tay Dawn.
I'm Miss Tay Dawn on Instagram with 2 N's at the end. Miss Tay Dawn. That's the only one I know off the top of my head. My bad.
Okay. All right, and that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.